Sonic Boom.
What's up, Charlie? It's your boy, Tree Teacher, back again with the recap between Abonda and Hurricane Fizz from Lyrical Wars. Now, before we start, let us analyze both MCs, their characteristics which make up this matchup. Abonda with the delivery, the trash talking, the showmanship. Hurricane Fizz, the smooth flow. So you see where I'm going with this? Aha! Let's just go into round one with Abonda going first. So Abonda comes out and straight away he's snapping nice little lines like, "You want me to take this L? That's Cool J, Brad Pitt and Angelina." And then he drops the first haymaker. He did not wait. The one that he talks about, "If murder is what she wrote, then I'm about to break this ugly ass nigga into subtitles." You know, Abonda is a great showman, entertainer, and he's a trash talker. I mean, he talks about Hurricane Fizz, clothes looking trash, smelling like ass. Then he goes straight into another haymaker and says, "I'm gonna slap the living existence out of your soul, and the atheist is going to believe that." I took the heat from my flow and gave a piece to the sun. Nice. Then he goes into this crazy scheme. He's using deceased musicians such as Aaliyah, Notorious Big, and Big Pun. Charlie, crazy scheme. You can't shove an undertaker in a cemetery. Then he does some trash talking. I mean, Abonda is a great entertainer. When he's trash talking, it's probably because he's forgotten his actual lyrics and he's covering it up. But it's crazy. He said something about take out his penis in Hurricane Fizz's child's nursery. Crazy. He could have stopped there and won the round, but he stumbled and then he was spitting some mixtape verse. But overall, phenomenal first round from Abonda. Great, exciting, and entertaining. Now, Hurricane Fizz, he comes with the smooth, slow, kind of intricate delivery where he takes time before he gets to any sort of material in his verse. "Pass me the remote, flick it off quicker than your eyelids opening." Then he drops his first haymaker. He talks about bring mayhem to your home, kill your folks. Wait, did you think I'll leave without involving them too? The delivery of that, crazy. Hit ass, watching your girl's television. You kiss ass, just for a little precision. Nice wordplay. Then he says, "Your face looks like testicles. Don't frown it. You make it look worse than it looks." You know, it's an okay line, but the reaction was just crazy. Then he drops his second haymaker of the round. He says something about, "You're not scared of the nightmare that's been haunting you for years? It's like Tupac at Coachella. You can't touch me, but for bars you're reaching." Oh, irade. Crazy dope bar. From there, he stumbles through his round and he pretty much spits a lot of nothings. That was the end of Hurricane Fizz's first round. So comparing what they both spit in the first round, after Abonda went, it was a very hard act to follow. And the material which Hurricane Fizz brought, it just wasn't enough. There was not enough sharpness in the delivery, and there wasn't that much punch to the material he was saying. So that first round, it goes to Abonda. Now let's just fly through the second round, because this is where people think the battle becomes significantly different to what the first round was. So Abonda starts. So Abonda picks up exactly where he left off and starts talking some trash talk towards Flipper. But you can tell it was a freestyle. So he spits a bunch of nothings, but manages to catch the crowd by saying, "Fly to death like Malaysian Airlines." Dope line. The never overrated, ending with "cut like I was operated." Nice flow. Me and my niggas in the whip like slavery. Then he goes into this premiership footballing scheme, talking about Men United, Gunners, Wilshere, Cleverly. Brilliant scheme, well put together. And he finished off with another scheme talking about I can have a girl spill blood on an apple at the time of the month, something like that, and he'll have an iPad. So quickly, before I go into Hurricane Fizz's second round, let me let you know that Hurricane Fizz out-rapped Abonda in the second round. There is no debating, that's not even questionable. But did he do enough to win the second round? Let us listen. So he starts off with a name flip, disrespecting Abonda as if he's a chick, saying I'll bond her with live wire and moisture. Nice way to say I will kill you. Clowning Abonda about his feminine ways, saying, oh, he's a man, we haven't seen no penis. Basically, he's saying Abonda has shown no balls. Then he says, I've got a gift for your mom. It's a fetus, meaning I'm your stepdad, so beat it. Now, this line is a haymaker punch. I'm a hurricane, you a wind over a birthday cake. Now, this bar, I mean, it was supposed to hit, but it felt very flat. I mean, the way he delivered it, there was no conviction behind it. He talks about Abonda being with a chick in some room or something, and then him and his squad phone Abonda to say, oh, has he boned her yet? And Abonda says something about, oh, it's only foreplay now. It did not hit. It did not catch, Charlie. Then he says, I'll pull his top back. That's a convertible. My peoples roll up and go brrr. That's a hell of a car. That line reminded me of when I be picking for Ghana and you see nice car go past and you be like, meka, vroom. Meka, vroom, meka. Then he continues, he says, you can't see me, you're Mario Kart, your vision is pixelated. Then he has a dope Muhammad Ali flip where he says the right sting, something like that. And he closes his round with, you've never been sick, the last thing you need is a vaccine. Good second round from Hurricane Fizz. But overall, the battle is okay at best. Shout outs, Lyrical was GH. There was a little technicals with the audio, but both MCs came and represented. But I scored this 2-0 to Abonda. Abonda executed his game plan very well, and when he stumbled, he made people recognize his characteristics, where he was just a trash talker, and he used that very well. Whereas the smooth guy, Hurricane Fizz, the smoothness was kind of drawn out in his delivery. So it was like you would wait for him to set up his punch, and then when he punched, it did not land as hard. It's like, you know, when you are sazzing, oh, but the come is not coming. It's just, you just sazzing. It felt like that. So overall, Abonda was just too much of an animal for Hurricane Fizz. Once again, shout outs the whole Lyrical Wars GH team. Shout outs Abonda, shout outs Hurricane Fizz. The battle is going to be in my description. If you have not already checked it out, make sure you check it out and follow the movement. Treat it, chanyo.